Hey Scorpio, it's Nicola. So let's see what messages we have. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is guidance. This is for January the 12th through the 18th. This is a weekly read, guys. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but today's energy is kind of chaotic. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so let's see what we have. Scorpio, what guidance do we have for January the 12th through the 18th? What guidance do we have for Scorpio? January the 12th through the 18th. What messages, what guidance do we have for Scorpio? January the 12th through the 18th. That's for Scorpio. January. All right. So we have an invitation to connect, Scorpio. Ooh. Love exists through our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of the spiritual plight of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. Beings from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel for their unconditionally loving assistance in this world. You will both benefit from this individually and help the planet. So you are being offered an invitation to connect. Hey, you better take it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me, my phone is putting light in my, oh, this is the computer. Shit. I thought it was my phone. My phone was on. All right, so let's see what messages we have. Now my cat is like doing the most, like seriously. What messages do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for January the 12th through January the 18th. This is for Scorpio. She's going through her little cycle, so she's making all kind of noise under this chair. What messages, what guidance do we have for January the 12th? And for those of you that did not know, they do have cycles. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. January the 12th, January the 13th, January the 14th, January the 15th, January the 16th, January the 17th, January the 18th of 2020. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, Page of Wands. Actually, the Knight of Wands. So some of you guys could be dealing with some impulsive types of energy. Let me make sure that's the page. These things, some of these cards have like pages and, I mean like princess and prince and princesses in it. And so yeah, it's the page. It's the page. My apologies. So it's the Page of Wands here. I feel like for some of you guys, you could have some good news on the way. Sunday here, we got the High Priestess here. So if some of you guys need to be in a space of trusting your own intuition, could also be kind of going within yourself, going within your own internal knowledge. Monday here, Four of Wands here. Some of you guys need to trust your intuition around some plans or around a relationship, maybe a household situation. Four of Wands, I always see that as happy life, happy wife, but it could just be dealing with the household. Some of you guys may need to trust your own plans, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, you completed some sort of project, either a personal project or something that you're dealing with other people. Lips have chapped. I ate some crawfish and all those spices got my lips chapped. But I feel like you're really needing to trust your intuition. Some of you guys, you could be in a space of really wanting to balance out or move toward true happiness for yourself Tuesday. But Wednesday, I feel like with the King of Cups here, for some of you guys, this is either dealing with a husband, dealing with a father figure, could be your father, could be a child's father. I feel like there is, I don't know if, I've never really seen this, but I feel like there could have been sort of a sense of selfishness in dealing with something. But I feel like someone needs to allow their concerns to fade away and allow a situation to balance out. So with the Lovers here, I do feel like someone is making balanced decisions, making good decisions, or someone needs to make a good decision about something. Friday, we have the Devil card here, but I feel like someone has fear, unnecessary fear around making the decision. With the Two of Cups here, this is still about making a balanced decision. I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like you need to allow your concerns to fade away. Some of you guys have, I feel like could be fears around making the decision to balance out a connection. I feel like you need to find your strength, like to really be firm in making decisions. Why is this High Priestess here? Why is this High Priestess here? I feel like you're very much having to trust your intuition. Tower here. This is revelations. I feel like you need to trust your intuition, Scorpio. And you're directly connected to it, so trust your intuition. All right, so with this Tower here and the Page of Wands, I feel like there's going to be some good news to where maybe there was some confusion. There's going to be some good news. You're going to find out something good, or you're moving into a new path and really trusting what you feel within yourself, especially if you've had some confusion. Empress here could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra here. Could be dealing with a Taurus. High Priestess is Taurus as well. So I feel like for some of you guys, either suddenly there's going to be like a message that is good. You could also still be procrastinating because you're not trusting your intuition. Trust your intuition. I don't know what that's about, but Sunday, trust your intuition. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff that may not make sense. Trust your own intuition. Four of Wands here. Why is this Four of Wands here? So we have the Empress again. Full energy, King of Wands, Hangman. Someone's taking a leap of faith here. So again, I feel like if you've been confused, you could have some good news coming your way. Trust your intuition. I feel like this has to do possibly, because I got the Empress twice, I feel like this has to do with possibly either a Taurus or a Libra, or this has to do with love, because Empress is ruled by Venus, which is going to have to do with love. But someone's focused on taking a leap of faith here. Their perspective may have changed around something starting or something beginning. So I do feel like there's a situation that could be balancing out. I feel like there's going to be happiness here, but someone has maybe negative or fear-based thoughts around whether or not someone is making a decision or whether a decision needs to be made. Maybe you got to make a decision. We're going to see when it gets to that. I keep saying decision because that's what the fuck is here. So with the Nine of Cups here, I feel like someone laid down the burdens of an imbalanced relationship and decided to move forward. I definitely see that. Why is this Nine of Cups here? Knight of Cups here. So I feel like there's going to be an offer that is going to bring happiness. Some of you guys could be moving toward a true love type of energy. Eight of Wands. Yes. Nine of Cups. Yeah. So some of you guys are moving into energy of true love, a relationship, a balanced relationship. Could be dealing with the Libra here, or it could be someone is working to balance out this relationship. And I feel like you may need to be in space of allowing your concerns to fade away. Be firm within your own foundation while I guess the events unravel here. So King of Cups here could be dealing, King of Cups is Cancerian energy, but it could be any water sign. It could also be any male that's in a space of extending their energy, especially if they are very much understanding and in control of them. So why is this King of Cups here? 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 We have the High Priestess here. I feel like for some of you guys, you know who or what this is. Now, High Priestess here, Seven of Swords. You may know that there is some deception here or some unstable situations. I feel like Six of Pentacles here. Someone may have been unstable in the past. I feel like you're having to trust yourself because you could have unstable thoughts about this person. I feel like someone is confident. I feel like this King of Cups here is single or independent. I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, this may be someone may need to trust their own thoughts because I feel like someone's having unstable thoughts. Now, someone could also be having unstable actions or words towards you, and that may make you feel kind of uneasy about a situation. But I do feel like this is about extending your energy. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles, now either you're dealing with the Taurus or this is about someone working on, again, balancing out a relationship. So some of you guys could be dealing with either a husband or a father figure or a man that's in the space of extending his energy so that he can balance out, again, a relationship. Why is this Lover's card here? Why is this Lover's card here? With the Queen of Pentacles here, that is Virgo energy here, Seven of Pentacles here, and Three of Swords. Someone's in the space of, I feel like someone's retreating from a commitment, from 10 Pentacles, from something that they've committed themselves to. Someone's making a nurturing decision to invest in healing from a relationship. Four of Swords is about healing as well. I feel like Seven of Swords, there may have been some deception coming from this person before, but I feel like this person is wanting to nurture the investment that they have with you. I do feel like there has been some deception before. I feel like that's why you're needing to trust your intuition, because someone may have lied to you before, but you're very much in a space of needing to trust what you feel. Now, some of you guys, I'm not saying that this person is you're going to be together. I feel like maybe for some of you guys, this person could be holding on to you, and you may need to trust your own judgment in regards to the connection. Devil here. Why is this devil here? Could be dealing with the Capricorn, 6 of Wands. Someone has fear in moving forward. Lovers here. Someone has fear in making a decision to move forward. Devil card here with the 9 of Swords. So I do feel like for some of you guys, this is going to go two ways. We got two different energies here. For some of you guys, this is a person that has deceived you in the past, that is coming back around, and they may be in a space of wanting to bring balance to the relationship, wanting to change. For some of you guys, you could also be dealing with a lover that is pretty much just a lover, maybe acting off of their pride because they have anxiety about moving away from this relationship. So some of you guys, you could be in a space of needing to trust your own passions, create a firm foundation for yourself, and choose love of self. Be more nurturing to self. For others of you, this could legit be, you know where you are. You know where you are. Some of you guys need to allow your concerns to fade away with someone, make the decision that you've been afraid to make. Others of you need to be open. If you're with someone, you already know this is the person you need to walk away from. If you don't have anyone, someone could be coming in that was once a part of your past and have deceived you, and they could be coming back in, and you could have some negative or some fear-based thoughts surrounding that person. But I feel like the anxiety, regardless if you're leaving or if you're staying, the anxiety has to disappear. So with the 2 of Cups here, we have the Emperor and the 2 of Wands. Some of you guys need to gain control and really make a decision. You're at a crossroads about a situation. 5 of Pentacles dealing with worry, lack. I feel like for some of you guys, with the 4 of Swords here and the 5 of Pentacles, this is about you retreating from a codependent situation here, a codependent commitment, feeling as though it's time for you to move forward here. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Some of you guys have been in an imbalanced situation with someone that has been possibly entertaining another person. Now, the problem that I'm seeing, well, not the problem, what I am seeing, like I'm telling you, for some of you guys, this is what's happening, and you're moving into a reciprocal relationship. But I feel like you need to stand firm with whatever it is that you believe. Trust your intuition and act on that. You know which end of the spectrum you are in on here. All right, so let's see what guidance we have. What guidance do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What guidance, what messages do we have for Scorpio? We have promise. So I feel like for some of you guys, there has been a promise that has been made. Some of you guys could be in a space of seeing the bigger picture. And with innocence and submerged, some of you guys may be submerged in your own innocence or the innocence of dealing with children here. But this is an ancestral type of blockage. I feel like for some of you guys, and I'll be real with you, you need to go with what your passions are leading you. If you're in a situation where you've been listening to someone make new promises, and you just know in your heart that they are not changing, you need to find your motivation to move forward. Bring balance to yourself by making that decision. For others of you, if you don't have anyone, someone could be facing their own karma and choosing to come toward you. Or it could be a combination of both. Y'all know your life. This is all I have. Until next time, peace.